on a dash to so far 23 tackles 45. Chelsea rank on a dash on a higher attackers to 12 and our interceptions are one on a dash for Chelsea wire at 24 possession 106 or that's so and a possession 1 final 10 and also 23 and a distance covered 160 kilometers and no air so far the wire Dama Chelsea and Sulinano almost say why by 4 banana so there and the Chelsea was one bona bonkele or mobile Twanana team around Tottenham as will be pa obi pepsa a punchy can come and not panas a puncha can come no one your punchy funu and Timon Pana or Mope and no idea Pana said Jim Radcliffe the American San Juan Joe said the final stages and one so and Manchester United Nina say Ukorama the American San 25% staker or person Toronto United no yes negotiations no a do final stage no numere I may be crash I say boss also nya take you over not 25% over be taking football operations are they made drastic changes a bet me akwaso as for Manchester United omo aseye and no ede ba mi church omo jama mi nwram Serie A the crunchy Catanaccio of Italy omo Serie A no and the game say to dan say any city about 5:30 Empoli ball against Lazio and we game about about 5:30 your Sassuolo ball Genoa and so game about and at 7:45 your Monza ball against Fiorentina and Pima Salernitana and AC Milan game no as we game bia and no bed to the bet mabaso now program AC Milan Diamete Milan says some goalkeeper your friend Mike Mignon or a goalkeeper bia so far Upima half of major and I say half of European leagues almost more penal at there almost in Sika wajino AC Milan afiniswa waje 3.2 million euros na omat say so far boy no onya kwenyo be friend contractor Milan be para 2026 ama Milan for no e person ni team komo no mo chase Bruce one time no stand at the MOM na clubs we per se or bombe to man be 8 to 10 million euros ama bia so e fine and no e deba no Olivier Giroud ono so the meeting say o say enche obetake decision say Oba Milana obetimi arrenew the contract and also on to renew na Giroud say yan kan cho say decision and say the obetjina so be take decision as obetwa na ho odin say as week obetuma about 2 games and I want to be more na mom jam say MLS no oma ba mu nsama omo person me na wa 2 and no e de ba me de mam na pema abante ba ko Milana ye fe Benassa ono kan sam bi dia fa Zlatan Ibrahimovic ho na nsam o dia fa no anu odene a positive gesture for abante fa Zlatan Ibrakadabra ni nyina no so say Ibrahimovic has a winning mentality. He will give us something more. AFCON if Algeria call I will be available. Nese wakasa part a rare friend Zlatan Bana what Bano be juma at Jama Milan with a place any a technical team and there was an AFCON will Kobe was so Algeria for friend at den won't call or Pekako Juma at Jamomo and we are there Bana Ramo Napoleon or Panina your friend Di Laurentiis where president at Jabet to just more play your friend Lazar Samizic or Rano or Bo Edma Udinisi na omo tried one betimpia a person de bomb ne Serbia no and Tora Jadi nkomo on person de ba na Di Laurentiis we na so panim yamusa na Victor Osimhen yet say the contract mo pese mo extended man no krobe ne wo o say Victor Osimhen ye ne di nkomo a very close as an extension e betuma paso ma bibia as wetma kama and yamusa ayate se player na ye fe Elmas wo pemo RB Leipzig na no so no kra na o so ye seluwa ye nya wie kra boy ne so pemo playing time ento so mo so boa no mo tiase no timiko 25 million euros omo ajama ani bonus susina o kwakoba adwuma eso edi ama wo mo eno so edi wo confirm eso di ama ene no chi no ena o si play for Zelensky boy ne contract no abana wie ye omo na kasa na boy no onsa Serbia de ono awia ni nsuo no as won fa ho na emum as ono na bon winter weather na kasa ensem ode atudwa eso eno no na owie ne ose Luis Enrique onipa bonini enam say awpanyin wa day was hwedwu no omne ne kasa on 3 days ene Luis Enrique kasa wie ye ekro oba be adwuma omote ya ose okoji sika kasa o PSG entu agya omwokọ na enu achi no wo yesenko twatwa eso obetimi ene opanyina ye fe Nagelsmann eso de na bono so de ne kasa ye ono so amfi na emom na Thiago Motta ene tese target pan targeta na open on eno so ne nsa antimi aka eno nsem opanyine no e dia betutwa ye jeja mo eso dia mam yenwura mo Nico Martinez dia met Barcelona team no omusiri recovery no e koye kama mo hwem eso be available e was Spanish Super Copa semi final no oba bebo binemu so wentima on the 4th of January there game against Las Palmas obetima bano bebo bi am be kama na ukopema yemfanto se eno Barcelona eso ekokobo game na ne Club America na yi ano ente with a defeat opiono se Club America trom 3-2 eno de do same ko na se 28th eno beba eno ba na se bibia so ebekoye de na Villarreal onsa Brandon na Frederick Costa Eric Bailey de se Bexisters apam no so woni team we free agent dem se Villarreal person sa ko form ade onsa no free wo 20 team your friend Manchester United into a some person oba eno so person sign na World War 2 be kama eno de dawa de mamon na Vinicius Junior yamfanto anim se no akopiem Paycom Center NBA mu a brand se team a from tender OKC tender ebo against LA Clippers nessa tina fie wini ye etia Clippers 134 against 115 na Vinicius Junior etimi ko bi kono kwaye no na damfo pa any Shai Gilgeous Alexander na ta chiachia antina say o visiting wetimi kokopiem Paycom Center na nipa 18,203 ano mo twa bi no na bia kamton so mo ni Jesse Vinicius Junior 2 eno sama no another Jesse bia so ye kama eno de dawe de mama Eduardo Camavinga esukopiem wa America na NFL game to dwa between Air Rams omni Saint no eno so no so koye eso ekobo ne ekoma ba bibia eso kama eno de bana Rudiger eno nse opatna otuami ni wo center back wo na okon AG Pager the other two ne get used to it bro my center back partner and what they atwa no eno de bana Jude Bellingham esukopiem Xmas no na se okofie no wa show bia home for Xmas enjoy everyone and we someone no so dia ba ya de emam ena no pay wo dwumadie so na okopiem German born Nigerian player ye fa Karim Adeyemi ono so asa be piem ofie wa be piem ewo eyekura ye for Ibadan na se Oyo State no na obe piem ni nyina se o team eye under 12 team ono any team obe provide support mama and foundation eso ewo ho na so timi baba bia eso etimi ye kama eno ede dawa ye de emam ewo eyedwumade so na me de soro kura no okopiem anese owura fa de didie Gomez Darosa on say on the 8th January Ghana and Botswana bebo friendly game of South Africa no name the squad no the squad na ba no news about 24-man list and the betuga na yenyina so goalkeepers na and the da on brana so ntu the yenyina so na yemfa small do eboabo ano na no pay no yemfansi na bibia eso enya kama
My name is Antic. In this region, sports is all about
Sompa Sport.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, are you?
No, I was not shocked. I'm always booed. Everywhere I go, I'm booed. I like to be booed. That's why I fight hard. Because I am the king.
Ready?
I'm ready. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa.
Sompa FM. Sompa Sports.
I said it after we lost against Sevilla and Basel and in Kiev and these kind of things. It's not bad to get to the final.
Sompa FM. Sompa FM. Sompa Sports. Sompa Sports. Sompa Sports.
My name is Antic. In this region, sports is all about
Sompa Sports.
Not for this, because we were able to win this competition, really difficult competition, but at the end we had the energy, the strength, the belief that we could win, we won. I have a fantastic squad, fantastic experienced players, fantastic young players. We have a good mixing.
Sompa
I said it after we lost against Sevilla and Basel and in Kiev and these kind of things. It's not bad to get to the final and it's already kind of success. I don't know what success you want to have, but I have the strong feeling we can win. I cannot believe, but I really have the lots of this because we were able to win this competition, really difficult competition, but at the end we had the...
I think that everybody sitting at the table would have whipped Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali had, of course, more experience with tougher guys. He fought Sonny Liston, George Foreman, Joe Frazier. Mike Tyson wouldn't have scared him at all.
That's why I fight hard. Because I am the king. I understand you have a queen of England, but you don't have a king.
A new experience for me, Draymond Loon. Tried to make the most of it, come back, ball this up, everybody make the right strides, take advantage of the summer, and see us next year.
Really tough. I mean, I had some chances to win that first set.
Let's get ready to...
My name is Antic. In this region, sports is all about
Sompa Sport.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, are you...
No, I was not shocked. I'm always booed. Everywhere I go, I'm booed. I like to be booed. That's why I fight hard. Because I am the king.
Ready?
I'm ready. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa.
Sompa FM. Sompa Sports.
I said it after we lost against Sevilla and Basel and in Kiev and these kind of things. It's not bad to get to the final.
Sompa FM. Sompa Sports. Sompa Sports. Sompa Sports.
My name is Kwesi. In this region, sports is all about
Sompa Sports.
Yeah, my Ubia Kwaba, about full time Jumedisu. I beg you for Atenasi, Mike Waha, Brendan Waha, Nicola So Hanum. Now, Ansana Yabekosuno, Mumia Yanko birthday special, Ansana Yabeji for a drink chair war, the Luther King, the two Jamai, the part of birthday special, no me uncle. Aha, yeah, we see you near Isaac Amponsa. Happy birthday, Agege 1, Asante Aguna, CEO of AG Graphics and manager of BOP Fashion Hub. Yama, happy birthday. We see you say manager. Yama, happy birthday. Pa Nyamisha no nyama kuma so ade ma. Yanko next one. Ya we she Mami Akuache Japoma. Ono so man happy birthday. Any very best for the season. Nyamisha no nyama kuma so ade ma. Miracle na na Akua Asante. Hey, be ya kama. Happy birthday. Nyamisha no nyama kuma so ade ma. Ena nana boache yam abebiu enkwanta kese hene nana yama happy birthday nyame maw nyinche no maw adwena bebu obesi wakonya na wudi no so happy birthday nana. Ena Big Joe Kotoko Big Joe yama happy birthday. We die police niba pa kama pa detective corporal Regina Asante MCSO or enfa Bremen UGC police station. Eti detective yama happy birthday Nyamisha no nyuma kwa asade ma na monko so amo ye ho ban afi mumi yemra abejo force akomia akwaba
una was a mo akwaba
za da bi o se una betu mo awo ene me wosi show no ene me obetu mo awo uwem na me matenase majuma kunya dada
una pa obebi amame opeso abeka to
opekura me yiwa free
ele ofase de ho chiro
eno ya me yiwa free ahoya
pepa
na say Luther King Day amanoni nsem no bi bra tuja enfa na befa.
Yes, I think say FC Barcelona omusika pene de omukopi America na no ada na ohe club na nkasa na omuntutu ye ne omunioma bia omo ye na omusika sem of fam eno around by 4 p.m. no 3 to 4 p.m. show ne be discuss a lot about the Super League, the implications, the pros and cons, the entire ye to me say Barcelona and Real Madrid o mani abre hu dodo na enu mu ba kwa Barcelona de people omusika na no omukopi mu America na me say no club America for say ye de ma omo lose game by 3 goals to 2, but omo earning around 4 million euros. My brother will be removed to the January transfer market, especially when omo lose key players be say Gavi within the setup. They will need replacement within the team and make sure so. But in now highlighting the context as to why Laporta and not only Florentino Perez or many abra no mujina chain. Kasa bebre say Super League in the omo twemu time. And also omo timi ye no omo timi bo. Na they also omo set me can omo set me aka. Na nyo omo nko a yanya ADL De Laurentiis ono ne Napoli panyi pa ona club ne ne dia ono so dia betu dwa se o se bi ohu ni se omo di football ani no mo ye kokurafo omo ni ani so ade hunu bia ano mo di ball ani ano mo di akiri ano mo make sure say e ball ne bese ito mo nya mpanyifo bi ti se Laporta mo ne Florentino Perez no makobo mo sisi wo baabi no mo ni A22 for na ka mo di Super League ba ono ne die wa bie na kuma mu so ono de no humagini na watimi aye bi na ne setimi akeske wo se ne setimi ka wa woni me di obi an we nye news over ma mono we player ko timi bobo na adwen de manu asaka do free team because na no pay ya omko busa ne se di enti na woton Elmas edi na free team o se Elmas team channel ni nye enti na ni de wo woton enti ono ka na di play no de corner baby o we no musa ko busa Victor Osimhen no se ne contract na they are close to confirming it ya den ya o be confirm na kwa ofa so di Victor Osimhen ni agent ne fa so ne komodi di e course wa drag ya ba bisi sabre you understand say onye ba yire adwo na so adin pa ansa na betimi anya bibidi afiri no honest wa bremu ye pa o check even the contract details na da honum na ansa na be active in terms of the release clause na just by 2025 2026 ansa na betimi to Victor Osimhen na 130 million euros what be this kind of na be fa dia ko inti enya bete say oni ni be delay. So if you have these core groups omo ti omo ho ase so omo de omo kwa join for etino prayers mo so omo de bedi djuma na pepra me the medical ka says just a matter of time. I know we care a lot of things about the Super League.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of time.
Say BC.
Ebesi omo dis kind of bomb clubs ni bibi akọ join it. Inti
say obia ho chere no.
Is obia be ba bonte abaye ye join ni obia the statement be ba ye more, but as time goes on say omo timi omo proper work beneath the ground. Ay omo PR works ni ma supporters ni bejituma. These clubs will leave and go and join them and start playing. And this is not the first time I experience a change in football. There are new competitions that has been brought about many times. Eba supporters for the first time we want to be moved to train in no time. We want to join it because of the benefit of the donor being at the free. Now Obiape and me to me say we mu there assassin dey me say gidigidi abem kakra. Obi e kase ne yenye na first obi ayenye we me nyame fa me won join obi release statement. Almost 2 years say 2025 they will have to start. So there's going to be fan engagement, there's going to be club engagement, there's going to be a lot of talks on be approaching these clubs. So be ban in channel catch oh be ma ade a wo pay there metima ma 10 cedis oh 10 cedis there masa me nya madwen say me join it ade be chi no asaba oh ya me ma 50 cedis
yeah
also me dem pay ade be chi obesaba so me ma 200 cedis ade na bu peja wo wo de medwen hu yeah yenye dru medwen hu ne pe
nes waja to man
so it's just a matter of time. These things, there are politics of that particular side and we are discussing in but me to me say free and red banning in ABC and per clubs some rejecting in let's see how they are going to react again in 2025. But I think the Spanish La Liga is shaping up really well before the Christmas break. And when I heard Girona and the Betis game and you realize say it is good for the Spanish La Liga in terms of how you expect to see competence from this particular
Girona for you
the Girona for you no and the quality of football in the Spanish La Liga as compared to the English Premier League, they be one and no.
Yeah.
Because who's a Crystal Palace, any be a Brighton and Hove Albion on the boy and the level and the standard no was through. Oshe West Ham boy, ebi onu Wolverhampton Wanderers be boy level no was through. But you could not get it in the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
Ten be an Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Akosro Atletico Bilbao. No be from Bako.
Espanyol for you
but the consistency now Premier League in the war is such level of competence when it comes to these clubs meeting themselves and you been in all La Liga.
Yeah,
but this season what's the area? Getafe, Girona, Betis.
These three teams.
So side that also didn't want Betis.
Yeah.
And the level of quality no almost sure mo na. What do you say? It was so kasa. And then I really enjoyed the game. And you gidi bonnet that form. Now Betis for Pezzella, the goal no share, they take Girona how they started the game, and you definitely understand. Say the Spanish La Liga, you could break the bar and move ding, and you would understand. Say the difference between last season and this season, Barcelona for almost the quality of display by these teams. Last season, not Barcelona by they won the league. It is because most of these clubs no more performance through the level of Barcelona and Real Madrid. But this season, Barcelona level no the ball last season and nobody tell me this last season say Barca no ba na year so no show 1 e year so no show 2-1. Barcelona were not fully convincing in most of the La Liga games on the last season, so pay close attention to them pa game ni bo mutimi mu chiro ma no ma be win 4-2 3-1 e boy call 90th minute in those things. But Obiaji team so okay Barcelona performance ni to Abeji League Real Madrid so no almost form ni. But this is in Girona, Betis, even Atletico de Madrid. Most of these teams are picking up the pieces. It's in the Barcelona. I so be a clear no. At the mind. So we heard the quality of football at these two teams in the Dan and it's only a matter of time, and I think say La Liga needs a lot of investment, especially from these small clubs. Say the movement my proper recruitment, they can have a lot of plans. Now omotimenya investors to come in and make sure some betimia boa. You betimenya no was run mama nyoma koyi. Real Madrid will be happy. Say at the end of the day, no more end day and no more call the Christmas break. Being on top of the table, and then I heard when the fast were by now. The Deportivo Alaves coach, I say, Onya, that got in the Kobe too. Not their pin from say Bram, because yeah, say Lucas Vasquez last minute, son and Afi, Nyoma Babisi, Pinball, and they were really prepared for the game because their arrival abra no mu free fie ba bebo game now so almost supporters in any more this year almost on Beba Stadium. So they were eager to get something out of the game against Real Madrid, and it was right on course. Then during the latter minute of the game, Real Madrid just bounced in with a man down. Now Real Madrid about be winning game by 1-0. I think it's on a good start for Real Madrid to some win the first round no at the top of the league. Everything about paper.
That's it. Mike, me that's pa. Now to see a young person ki Reece James. O pre Prado do. Chelsea for no. Nicholas, my member ho. O pre Prado do. Nti see am ben dey. Mo ton na na say mo ye ne dey.
Boys, Reece James are son of a king. And he said, if I didn't brag and empe about he be because I ate too much. You do that. He said, but he said it's also a surgery. So let's hope for the better. Surgery now also call you know but we didn't know the fear. But I see I say surgery now is successful. Yeah, let's hope because Chelsea, Reece James, Chelsea there. And if you had been consistent, kakra, Chelsea would be a little better. We just hope for the best. You come to my papa. Why is surgery there?
This season, the baby is here. The money now. Last you muka last.
I think it's a top half.
More top half. It's more money. My member Brandon is a Chelsea fan. My member Chelsea for no answer. It was today now cover James home.
This is a man about to say. Born or Jibon outside the college. Or Jibon outside the college is but or ye change. Now it's when I have one times. And when this has not a bottle back on my moody crab a board on my a bit more force. I'm a born a bit me a queen, Macoy, I'm a guava. Or ye changes now. I'm moody crab a board here, but or my goose to crab a board on them. Crowd to say, or push you any more to me here crossing. I'll cross in the more and I did go by 3 p.m. to my I had the one on to me different here. Would you be more born a share? To be James do to see Jan with him. Previous seasons now. On the bench on a hoodie team. And Chelsea team now say when it's in the year Juma, it in me bobo on the say me for the thing na. Okui Alpha the friend say
blessing Nkui
Enzo. E boy the Tom.
I see they am to na mu ye hu de be bara mu we jide am si wo jide wo me dey start season
Anfa yenya wins na come so be ya de kakra na I think Chelsea bit ma ko nti Reece so there ya any abilities that the crossing oko anymore and the defensive nyina
Mr. Abi ma member ho Brandon Midas Mr. Abi ma member ho dey na also kan
as I say Chelsea team na nkasa consistency a problem my team no na Reece James in injury ho sem no there. In fact me personally disturb me person say in the last 3 years no wasafa hamstring injuries ba 7. Now, I mean, Ojune who want to ask players who are fit. Now, I'm a bobo no ama Chelsea, it's me akonenim. Over a year signings, any players Chelsea etuntomo over the transfer window no. Nanka Reece James pivot and I say or ye player bia nanka Chelsea neni ato no so pa say obetimi aboa team no. Ama omo anka mo abemu foforo no nyina no. Awaye say glue anka obeso mu a obebo am kakanaka no mu nyina atrive but wako injuries na you started season we cry no and we miss 2 months of PL game. Meanwhile so yeah prayer kwa friends and Premier League title wahu na say Chelsea here a player like Reece James na say oni ho a embwa cry na ye mpa bo no say why surgery no one can say doubters or be prove them wrong no ye hwe say e be ba na sa said ye be ya Chelsea betima apan to my prefer it say PL no Chelsea team na nka say nimu a enye de and we need Chelsea
this is your master
ye hear mo top form
na sana o master no so no o master enko for bet so o master enko for bet papa
but
it is my checking Michael enwa Michael je matches na on for yin kan on for Chelsea in kan
so
we yi Chelsea from gra Bishop on Mraway James D
I'm say areas no say uni ma dey say there na exams no wan bia onya dey bonu ni boss there ya bona uni ba onya dey
no correct
nti say na ye so ayi aye eni do sa na unu ana odofu bi adwuma we bia ompa nyina ne say crap and free. And yet you decline. Your home mom, we are the same with plenty. Maybe I'm uncle baby. Could do a moment. It is a doctor of what Nasia Fifi and will say, near Bebois and they say, obey, said Rina, and vampire and Tai Chi. Your money body not enough time. None of me who's going about Michael on the channel. I'm capturing the British. No, say he is in the race against time to play in the next European Championship. Now I'm moving at the end. Oh yeah, yeah. Or European Championship, no World Championship. Be brave when in so be a piano by force now. On your no man on just now. Oh,
this is in the annual.
Season we offer. You can also write James's season off. Send a bear. Obey me aba. No what my baby see a kind ye at the amount. I point out people the Kapunichi. No the fool for Baba. No Baba. Me sure say James Wakunichi or Baba no have a pimie. Na me jidi so say e bra Chelsea nyama no. E ya dey na me some be nyama because e ba for say okoye surgery me Chelsea fans ni bi Bassett Ichi Debia na akwa we koye surgery o se onye debi yesremu pi ona e bet ni ntia atase Chelsea na ombehye na wakot na so 10 time fidie no so atwotwo ne ma Bassett nanka o chefish na akwa abuche and is old trabet but people wo ankasa no unim player no ense ne hu
yeah
the odani jano
onenim senior decision fa
ntimi hu ya na nkofo ni bi kana Chelsea for danger mo e na wonko tro wonko yes surgery no e na wonko yes surgery na wo kra wo ha adwen oba or a part-time footballer na full-time hospital patient and say wonhunan ono no onim the body e maybe na make a try come here say look James or you too rapid prim always na the body needs to know am nim there but muscle injuries any tissue injuries tendon injuries no enye bibia na kotwitwa
yeah
so twanas and the speed no so tepe and James no and a ball no crown no timi mbom the body mechanics the biomechanics then on one a doctor for no mo hwe no so omunim ni yie esen mi ni wa yeti abonten ntini say Chelsea nyabre after so prior no almost they are looking for the right prognosis now munya wi a diagnosis one dey number call okoye or Finland why ho no okoye no higher na Dembele or Barcelona okoye.
Oh, okay.
So meaning one of the most trusted surgeons in the system.
Because Dembele is wabebre pa. Wabebre pa.
When to asia ebe how e china bi no bo sa afi ntimi mbo ne bo ne ntino yesre se Yankopon na onsa ne yaye na mo amuka nsem ne bibiri no fa no osrem sa bere ni nye bra na you heal physically and mentally.
Yeah.
Team na nkasa results no obehwe bi on the phone so embo ano.
Yeah.
Now also so tinche na to bo pack so what do you say trying to carry be at £200,000 a week ntino oh you are crack it send what is it do attempt e internet so e ya untimi mbie enkohwe di amanfo kana yem hwehwe
na yem hwehwe no
ah no mo so te ntie man kwan obetumi bia na mra na onsame ye ade a na dwuma no Reece James onye mechanical engineer Reece James onye betting analyst Reece James only the NSA of the ball c'est problem
na it the be kan say ka o cha uchi ye mon pa so ntai Chelsea team na say omonko relegation
pa because baby ojo mo na so sabe
wow it players na o hosisia no omun hye na mu
ya boka to malodi ndien hwan
omun hye na mu nyam
nyina mo hye na mu nyam
na mo ye na say by the time we free aba na say mo kwa idia
na mamwa no na yen ka say Chelsea captains ni mienu nyina no omun injury record ni nye
hey
Chilwell and James omun nyina proud wo mo nti aba ni say no not say the added pressure of the captains no and you see be ye fi ho
na ye kan ata ye kan Chelsea players yo mo yiri omo hombo yi e na ye kan kono Galaga ho asem
oh na nyame why you
isi a dia yi Chelsea won turn and I say
Pacho Monsan for statistics nimra Now come your way
because Oma you omo sorry ni place kono ga mo ayi omo asi ajo si for
shop ah obenina mi so be you free na so sa na bebo ami ne no ma he agenda brani yenkenum ni pay omo so wasan
onie
agenda man
onie
mi se braye agenda he
kono ga
na assisted the drop number 1 chances created number 1 tackle interception both in offensive and defensive transitions. Obian press master press say press how pa the ball no no on the ball no so we chiro wo fam na no ba the ball no na Chelsea akoshew say wo bobo na yes obi magi ball no free sem 106 number 1 ye bobo no ko pass bo so obi wo honom. The best interception is made this year was on the opening day 73rd minute 1v1 on Mohamed Salah double form say Oto ya no ibon because one na yanka ball na a red card Salah is through on goal and I say bibi oyibon no nanso ye bia na Enzo ena Caicedo ena Enzo nipa na obobo no mo se ye turn ne sesen I mean ye turn akwen mudi ni sika kese ball no muntimi mbo ena de bia basit mo sori a ena okore status na 51 ena agenda status my o so no okofa bibi na dia ba Konodino na ebo mo si ye nja no ho na ye nkoton obi ye nkoton wan dabi uton na nyeye
dia ye no mu kipi
o dabi na no na Enzo den dey wo park iso ka say do iso wo so bi English player ye ball corner ena ebe top box na chi o pepra so amana on top from kwa no control ball no wa left ball no say to net nim ye nyame ne crossbar obi ankore omuni Newcastle man. That was the moment of the game for me. Technical man pa me Brandon Bebo akasa me boy.
In fact, it was just unfortunate say say born in rap on him because in the skill just say employ was a particular moment him no it would have turned the game around all of a sudden because that pressure that Newcastle for so and the game na say was one of the best games I heard at Chelsea about so far this season. And I was really impressed with Gallagher and the performance. It was our game in Mupara, and it's rather unfortunate. Say when to me Anshe go like go no and found any game now match Chelsea for. But at that point, you know, what means the contribution was very critical for the team. Now look at who and a press no ejina a year Newcastle for half no for almost a year 60% of the game now. Your boss every day no.
And the stars waging China. Ebi mu kakem say Tony.
Omo no. Ebi mu ase edina no mu di akire Enzo mu ne te se de eka na Enzo mu ne kai se dum na ne di umachi ba o hwe ayi se ya o hwe e friend say Kono Gallagher say ya from Crystal Palace no ne hold team no sa no de ba Chelsea but di kan ba Chelsea no the first season no na ko say obeso ura first team ni
mon frère Mike asai we di akoma mon frère no make bi
no obeso ura first team
sisi a mi so o ye ayi kura on fa Chelsea kan na yi ho na o me mame Kono Gallagher ho asem no ono so make na mintie Michael akwaba it's easy aye Gallagher ho asem
was o hwe Chelsea team ni dia a team a lack much Premier League experience meaning so adwan akoso sa players ba ku mienu mi nse bi na wo mu a Premier League no o ma born for 2 seasons or beyond and to benya players are one almost struggle to adapt to the team and almost also struggle to adapt to the league. Inconsistencies in terms of performance. In terms of to continue never problem.
Yeah.
So that is a process. Any idea say 1 month, 2 months, ye baby, any about 2. Say new players ever such an environment now. I am not critique chaos kakra. Because team nanka say engineer na naso.
That's true.
Inti engineer na naso no. New players no so afen almost obebo apel omobobre say yes so yendi entum.
Yeah.
So you'll not find so many new players dazzling and also more bo aso any bebre. So they will also have issues with confidence, consistency and even performance overall no plano. It can be impacted in some way. And at 3, the Chelsea team as it is now. Say about the new players struggle team nanka Samsung Korea. You only have few players or more experience to show up. But we are Sterling. For everything that Chelsea fans blame himself on, I think he's been one of Chelsea's best performers this season.
So no, they were born on Wabo Premiership.
Exactly. So the Premier League experience. Gallagher so become. Osha Gallagher ne Chelsea nko a obeka so in the Premier League no boy enche. But he had some enjoyable stint with Crystal Palace under Patrick Vieira and some over Chelsea no. So he's continuing. Now difference a woman say last season and then Chelsea had coaching issues.
Yeah.
Now Chelsea the coach about Chelsea fans know GDA say or your coach or improving individual players. If you want the best example to show, support by you know. So bad when you're Chelsea team anymore, the player will be Gallagher. You can clearly tell that he's a coach who is working to the coach's instruction. Yeah. Who say one, he has energy. Yeah. But technically he's not as intelligent or brilliant. They say be obi Enzo. Enzo no ye de won or when it trim. Gallagher no wa hoden no or te league na say. And the coach ne be chen Messi pia fade away. Mike Nebeba. Yeah. So when him say yes idea na Mike Nebeba, you continually do it and you'll be best at it.
Exactly.
But you order the that's why you be rust studio cry and train no so no and na ma Gallagher ne Caicedo ne Enzo Modie no differences kakra wom. Gallagher will thrive because coach ne train or ye adwumani Chelsea team no on him, so he's playing to get the results. Enzo ne Caicedo Modie no, so it might take time. And also be added to the teams I feel I will forge that partnership. Yeah. What should be clearly in the last 2 games? Say ye Enzo Freemo, Caicedo to me Bopan. Sure. Yeah. But when the two play, there is confusion. Why not edge ball? Why not German and young? When even positioning and to move into spaces near the end.
Caicedo. So no premiership experience that all.
No, he's not really an experienced player.
No, but our premiership experience.
Our premiership experience. As regards Bowo, a team one, the demand, the pressure, no one should say Chelsea no more be that. A Brighton, watch a Kebaleba no more than replace Caicedo. Born and young. Me sure say reti defensive midfielders for Premier League no more. What the Baleba bet to number 17 for all the teams, you know. Number 17 just who baku be or better 17th out of 20. But nobody is talking about him. Because of Brighton. And then two, Sika de Kofan and Sika, a moon shedder you do. But with Caicedo, he comes with a huge price tag. He joins a team or being himself a project in Ashishewi into a bandian or bear. Expectations in this one. For some players, Oremu and now Fadi Amano, a be the Bellingham example. Yeah. For other players too, obey here time Kakra to settle and Sana will flow with the natural rhythm. So you they need a time frame, say, and they will buy and they will sell the ball. Just allow players to grow, allow players to develop, and let them grow with the team. No Are they playing better now? No.
No, they are not playing better.
But can they play better?
Yes. Hopefully.
Hopefully. I think so. Adebako so a Chelsea team nankasa no. Bibia home kakra ne so muni abutre. Abutre Chelsea I said for a year history ankasa ya me hunu say I said a pressure be and almost to win the league and also may win the trophy be before the season will end.
Obi ehwe say
aha intino sa pressure na on you pressure na mo dey ato mo so from time immemorial no so ka ho na Emma team into me endro omo full potential and was omo drone because e nya botre mo players are ato omo you na good players o here individual brilliance na e wo ho aka say omo bebo as a team na omo etimi akomo ni mu ntino say abotre kakra wo ho amgidi say team no ebe ko yie che say da sa abotre na America no ene emre no ebe ba omo bebo together as a team no menyine say City crab etimi agina money because bomb o hear this season crab big team
City muntimi
ene asema ye ka kire mo an say Chelsea
City o muntimi
mo hwe na this season senior James akwa surgery no ahwa ni bi I miss the rest of the season mo hwe na man ko relegation
ya nko
relegation ya mongo
Belly go ase obedi akọ relegation
ben hwa we go ase
Belly go ase obedi
Chelsea knew James will suffer sad nyoma way but maybe frequency this season kwano adoson so it becomes more worrying. What's your investment at Chelsea here? Malo Gusto they brought him in then was signing players as well. It's a nyoma chire sube brea they can cover no etimia ball and already obisu woman to watch check here this season in Kwano a right back or right wing back for Chelsea Yabo Kukurela Malo Gusto, Reece James, Disasi, 4 different players. So it is something Chelsea are fashioning out. Say Kwanya will try and solve the Reece James issue. Player Nelson and Hoya there no. Not yet.
The more can this season boom there. Kono Gallagher and I am the best you. Best midfielder.
Yeah. So far, if you go Premier League, first Robert Macau. First Premier League.
Midfielders.
Yeah, boy.
In the Premier League. Hey.
Last time I started, me share now say Bruno Fernandes. Now, but Rodri, Man City Rodri. Gallagher also third.
Yeah.
Let me start now. Me share, you know, chances created. Nyoma
distance covered ni
assist.
And here for
Chelsea. Premier League first 3.
He should be in there. Me do it in here. He should be in there. Yeah. Cano rating now. Once the back of a but we ball metrics bebre.
Yeah.
Distance covered, tackles won, duels, contested name. Exactly. So all round no. I don't think Ubeyi midfielders or more top performing in league nima or the gala have beton chain. Menyesho so besa. And to some extent, he's even well-rounded or all-rounded more than the Bruno Fernandes here.
Yeah.
Fernandes is limited in a way due to he's a chief creator for United. They create chances, pass the obey. But when it comes to the defensive aspect, the involvement now, limited kakra. Gallagher no, nim. So only all round and it's a kind of cha. So exactly. So I think it will not be out of place. Will be Becca say he's in the top 3. Clearly. It was all rim.
But my person sorry, ma'am. Man, you for 25% now. I think say investor be the bano. Person can our story, no, ma'am.
Sir Jim Ratcliffe, what he brings on board, no, a structure. United team ni team e wo sisi no me sure say obiara me be ya adwen say enya de asika sem your problem. But it's about how you spend the money.
Yeah.
Good. So United have spent in excess of £1 billion just to try and reassemble a team who are competitive enough. But it is because decisions no how money take. Brighton have spent not even up to 15% of Manchester United transfer outlays in the last 5 seasons. But Brighton, a team they drew stage be you said this is a project that is at least my progress kakra. But United then they've spent in excess. But ya be kwa ba be see echi na is enkom be see ye kwa e ne e hwe se e benya we then we come back and it's a cycle that has repeated throughout under Mourinho. Yaje we the Europa League, then we are building the blocks for the next capture. This second ye kwa ye nim. Now all of a sudden results are say and a players ne nya players ni coach e konto kwa then you have a pam coach ni afa defense coach de naba Ole Gunnar Solskjaer also the same cycle ye ko ye nim you be Europa League final league ni you be pre top 4 year there then another way issue be na team no players ni coach then eventually leaves another comes on board the hack by ye so it is not really of a plain body coach problem, but rather maybe a straw. Yeah, man say, ye will bet way. Na Jumedia Edino, yetiminya profit pan. By a baby, we are final. The last quarter, no, na is a profit margins, no, above from. Near Saki manager, near the different manager, the same process. Last quarter of the year, profit margins have dropped. Near Sanswa Saki, another manager near Naba. Emma Yen say they be one in terms of more appointing managers, young consider back. 2 structure nankasa ye de in identity the last quarter need the yen to mean way. So it needs a rethinking and perhaps ye revise a strategy. And I think that is what Jim Ratcliffe brings. A nisika and see obia on physical giddy a man rim. But the other ban is a way, the company Ineos, they work with sports teams and sports models. And our several practices are at the success are brand 1 cycling, 2 even football and crowd. So he's bringing that harmony and that structured way of operating to United in terms of appointing of directors of football, now technical director, now a sporting director. Obi or no babet nature no who say club no mpempenso adri players asumesi any obentini ebe hia ede ye beko ye nim and say United a per striker ye jai ma coach ne nko ana coach ne say oh me pe wa Wegos okay Wegos kwa ene me kofa Rasmus Højlund naba but rather omobet na say we say no we need maybe a hurricane type of a striker so eno ye priority we are going for it ye per midfielder okay midfielder no coach say ope asumesi a we try the team ko a oboma Morocco Amrabat Sofian ba na Sofian entumi ambo a why you blame no the coach Osaki coach now it becomes a loss to the club in terms of player now ko fan by obetua ne ka then coach now Osaki na so compensation but rather if there is a sporting director na club na transfer strategy ni operation be bia ye synchronize obi atene ho ase ya ye the player ne bape then player no will play for the club and not come to play for a manager. Inti another idea Jim Ratcliffe will bring on board and it will be emulate what City have done and done successfully. Before Pep Bebano, they had put a structure in place. Tiki Bergesten, Ferran Soriano, Mumbe planning to City be attracted these type of players. Inti Fernandinho in himself Obeko. But Fernandinho Obeko, yam prepare the chin tour. So Rodri came 2 or 3 seasons before Fernandinho Okoye. Fernandinho Okoye and Rodri Aje or Bonne come. So can we have such a structure? United and Kofa problem will be amber, and that's what Jim Ratcliffe will bring.
And then Mike, that's a power. I think say last story I'm busy we World Club Championship no finals no ata. But you better ask mommy never hear mommy. Final game no. So hear mommy. Man City ni Fluminense. Na we have a say. Now we are nanka one analysis na amomo mo he no. Wait me akọ www.betway.com.gh. E dey akwakugu so.
Me am do as p say English clubs and kasanye bredi Kenya omo Asia Brazilian clubs say minsura make I say 2 countries are dominating our competition in recent times no Spain, England and then Brazil. So yes son no e be na Club World Cup no e bredi kind na 2005 na am say nya Sao Paulo and Liverpool omo ball inaugural reinvented edition no na ended 1-0 ama Sao Paulo edge trophy no Sabre na mu international Porto Alegre nso ne Chelsea dia and say Chelsea koi esa akọje ebie kwan to ho I think English clubs no esa back ebe ye bibi no Manchester United this so akọ 2008 akọ the trophy so na say na nka e shira enkoye ema English clubs but asesa Liverpool, Chelsea in recent times, and the modern Mokaka on my team. Now, one thing stands out. Okay, Brazil national team coach Dines. Nejuma Odi of Brazil, any day Odi El Fluminense, and Sisan Kakrawu. And Sisan Inyane say, well, Fluminense team no. What team them cry? Move Fluminense Academy, Abbey Rim. And the traditional Brazilian experience of say my bebo ball no Brazil me akra obi ehun me mako akobo aye de meye wo Europe masanya ba and also be in the shape of Marcelo and akọ enimu a obi a wakọ ne nam journeyman okoye amfa ma no ba waba baka or born ball Alan Kennedy John Kennedy nemum what makes this very team take Nkokrafoni mi no mo mfimfini eche no Felipe Melo and a German cano omoji cap no German cano no ni Argentina ni no was about the best attacker in the competition and he ended up as the top scorer. Fluminense omo wo bibia bi so omo de betete wa onya kwahwe Alali and the Fluminense match no boy no you clearly see a pattern of play. I'm about to say a traditional Brazilian side yin slow yin ferro yin betwaw. Manchester City are a favorite for this game. 1 because of their quality. 2 kwan omo fa so edi won juma in Europe. And the fact that match from the Super Cup against Sevilla at the last season we mu say omo problem no enye scoring goals na defending goals. Now, over Manchester City team now, goalkeeper or them no, just as it happened to Liverpool, just as it happened to Chelsea, or Bo Edietia Nicrobe team. So there is always that emotional attachment for some of these Brazilians. Ederson is the current number 1 for Dennis. Dennis Ebayeno, why Alisson number 2, and why Ederson number 1. Ederson is coming up against his homeboys. We are first time as Mienu and Yenyawon in the Club World Cup final. Manchester City edge Champions League no, ever at Atatürk Stadium or Tekino. Na first time our Muji be in their history. Fluminense bra. This is the first time our Monso edge Copa Libertadores no in their history. And then whoever wins this trophy is making history in their club history. So for the first time in their career, Omabako Semuno, Omo edge trophy way. Manchester City favorites no more slight favorites, not overwhelming favorites, because Manchester City they are 2 years in the enemy. So competition we are Omo ball without Doku, Omo ball without Ellen Holland, Omo ball without Kevin De Bruyne.
And then among me slight favorites.
And among me slight favorites because so we Holland goes in free mu. Now check Omo Maka o team do Omo sha Sompa. The gap between Holland and the rest of the goal scorers in the City team is that bad. Ofa obia di gina hwa obeka say Holland ne graph no e kosro pa omo maka ni nyina goals no made.
It was because of Pep and the strategy or employer ever since or the Haaland about team because first and Nanka before Haaland bebano. Now I'm about for your force 9 Ewo City. Now force 9 no Ebuama other wingers no ne a year or striker no. It me chipping with the goals no. You distribute goals no across the team. But of course there is a focus point Ewo a year City a year Haaland no. Until no be anya ball no or no. Now say we a year in recent games a year on Jack Grealish Eboa. The goals are optional. And when he's out of the Grealish is out of the team, the goals never form, which means he's onya boss no feed to
the direct supply
yes,
line, man.
Onya those direct ball supply no point. You know, of course, onya so once he's a good player no, obeshe goals no.
Yeah, how you answer?
Na atampacho manfa win kan ho. The into almost Man City yes as also more slight advantage. Now Fluminense for no a year Marcelo count with team no I on Real Madrid a club championship 4 times. Into the ma or some ABC as almost beat me I be na na say na Man City for a slight na.
No Mira, I'm say Marcelo need to cry the emotional kakra. Na because after so ti Argentina any boy any man in Nambu you know. Omo man and break kakra say onje na home from some of their games. The amount of Ben Manchester City no mfimfio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andre, Felipe Melo, and then German Cano and Kennedy.
Okay.
We anymore. Omo nimbo. And it said the elbow won't change no. Every time I met who say Brazil for no elbow, and the European clubs no mo say auction.
Yeah.
Me audition moment ni.
Yeah.
Until me bomb me the actual. And German Cano is 34. Uncle baby him. Inti odin bi aja
say no so chindi no
John Kennedy wa be nam Europe o ko trials kra na apam no and wa be shego amaflu ajigo trophy for the first time and then Felipe Melo be shada catch am se nkofu enu yenyom na yenyom biem if it means killing to win kill and he organized them so wa unya kwan hwe omo semi-finals and the finals no they play with their heart just and then you say who are you and some of the tackles that are allowed in Brazil ye maho kwan Europe name why na edi ball
American ni edi ball
exactly obema the encounter no who in Europe say eh we
dey mo
nti eno no ma na nyame no kwan ni omum say omu ni Europe nanso Manchester City oma so ene omani they wouldn't want to sacrifice bodies for this trophy.
That's true.
Okay, Firmino ne biography now. Or say before Liverpool any Flamingo bebo final. Or no, and Fabinho. omo ko young club hotel room ko ka crash de be bo match anoma me video analysis ni training ni ade no match where ni Flamingo for no be bo no ma yen no so European shut down fast trophy we no say hey we are sa asama ba because nkofo we ball no omo be ball World Cup final club in the book Firmino said that changed club's orientation. Me sure said Pep Guardiola on yes I didn't because so yeah asama ba but then again you'd have to choose between the FIFA Club World Cup trophy omunyi bida and then trying to catch Arsenal in the Premier League because Obobi ya about drop match against Everton in the Premier League in this next outing. You know, both teams to score, we are guaranteed that because Manchester City leaky ankasa. This is and look, wow, what Nyakwa flew no attack potent. Second goal no Musheti Alali that tells you everything. 23 pass build up. Pa. Omurema now at Naikasa.
And they answer Man City to be share.
You know, okay, over 2.5.
Over 2.5. And above teams to score so ever two.
But this trophy could go anywhere, depending on how Manchester City want. So I'm not penny gidi some beja. They are my favorites for the trophy. Name so more contraction on 8 year or near my year Europa. To miss the trophy.
It's Osha.
Burning in our so fashion trim at 90 near draw. The last time at Brazil in England for Nabon at 90 near draw. Carhavez in the Konya penalty the other time. And then Firmino also share extra time goal and Sunny 80 it's in the year limited to the 90 both teams to score over 2.5
and there be a double chance Man City draw away yes and you safe and you safe bet to go on double chance okay I was for it's senior attacker no open safe bet pa and there a double chance Man City na say esa dey on say where you now here you know I safe pa safe bet double chance I just say esa na o say Man City e be win and I say 90 minutes no there enya there flu for betimi a Man City te be draw but say na ataso san kan no e dey flu for attack na very potent te dey on be she go but say any Man City so e dey Man City be she go enti both teams to score and so very like a very prediction that can come and now I say over 2.5 GDN say game with 3 goals baby within the 90 minutes and see I understand here can www.betway.com.gh nekutwa honum see okwa now the atoso na say and then the match in start 6 o'clock and about 8 o'clock na say usika da account din sapepepe maybe a Vodafone made for me I say who's got a crowd account to swear now bo *530 hasha na say oh boy na no na dem Vodafone for amount call credit kakra no masa amount data so kakra I don't know sika kakra bi na odebe dey ti oh bo *530 hash na oh be made for me wo package the amount na say why na what me anya o made for me for the day royal foam omo na auto auto mattress na ya san achew kan pillow kan nti wo to mattress na mattress kama o mattress museum jili so mattress ebu agum o da mattress so ache ekeka ko 10 years ni o se sano koto royal foam ko je a wezu ye no de mattress bi wa koto a wato awie na fe na san koto pillow there be we there obeto mattress na pillow ni hia pillow tun say mienu komi anansi am ko to bi ma obi enti no royal foam o da so a what him say yes what that high density foam so enti royal foam omo na ma ne 020 227 100 020 227 100 obetimi afresh our number we na no modija na bibia hia bia omo na wakasa e wo ho sciatica what na see ama osisi ye ya what na say ama unti mu etwetwe sciatica any baby ese okọ na ekọ 21st clinic any baby ese okọ na ye ma okoje ayaresa eti number no ye 050 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 omo over 15 branches across Ghana ebi wo Kumasi omo Pankrono near Esha near Alpha Radio ena ebi wo Boase Council Quarters Court Junction Accra so Domi Market ebi wo ho Sunyane Nkranza ena Techiman 21st Clinic e ho ne baby so ko na kwaje osiatica yi Express Group obeso ko sunyade wa Abruchi ene me kan for Express Group amount obeso ko sunyade wa Abruchi Canada US UK Australia New Zealand Germany bibi obeso ko sunyade bia me kan for Express Group amount omo number ne 024 900 0448 024 900 0448 from Sisia na ombe mawo opeso tukwan ya ombe mawo dream no aba be reality amount ena true worth product omde aba marketer very effective into your true worth vision capsules no so when you ya ofre omo na sa ojibia ese wani no ebe afi wo be hu ade kama sa wo cataract wo glaucoma wo itchy eyes sa omaduro na efre no true worth vision capsules no eno na me kan for am say kona kojibi prostalif eno nso eyema mema say ye nyini kona na is a prostate cancer ni ade ba o prostate eba so be say sa ne mani nyina akofo ma onya prostalif ni bia ebe boa opa ama otimi adwun so kama bibia so be kama ena ye wo male fortis eno nso be ma o pese obo adwuma na ogia wona aso yi a me kanfo male fortis ema ena joint fortis eno ye intirimu adwuma eno de ye intirimu adwuma se wuntin ayeye kakra onum joint fortis na eno to be ye hu adwuma ma ena lady fort no se man na mo menses ayeye irregular kakra no ena ma yi wo form ma tin kan wo form no aha me kanfo ladies fort ema mo ebe boa mo pa ena active core cleanse eno so eye moja eni ntirimu adwuma moja moja ni ntirimu ene unsuru mu adwuma moja ni intestines mu adwuma nti eno so me kanfo ma wo say kopa binum na be boa umuja no unsuru mu adwuma so wo pe bia number we frɛ no 020 659 5707 020 659 5707 usabet mi afre 055 87 24 302 055 87 24 302 enti for full time ana wagusu awuti ni yedane ye waba ye ba ye beto aso ni ye be ku fie nsem no edamas
Sompa achedie yaba Sompa achedie 2023 Bible say nyame sompa pani say obi ko wunyanka ene erusia mobo enuti na Sompa 93.1 Kumase Sompa 90.7 Enkransa Sompa 98.9 Sunyame yakabom se bronyen ebema enisia ene yekrafo edidi na yenko ayetini agi se wo beboa yen enti se yesika fatu ahomatrufo iso 0598559802 meeting biem 0598559802 edi e woso eta 1 media branya bosone ni le to so aduonu ba ko ni bebodwa trada na de mo de dum yen no ye de ama ekura na me ba na me say se ku na me say Sika na ye tuma ama so a wobetimi de aba afa nso sɛ nneɛma bi a ɛnsɛ yɛ te sɛ mo ɛne anwa so a yɛbɛgye mo a moyɛ bi afi atwa mu no emu adansedeɛ deɛ mo a mo nim Sompa akyɛdeɛ 2023 abusuafoɔ yɛmfa yɛn ho nhyɛm na proposi prepa oboadu pɔnkɔ mu yɛnya nkɔpɔn obi yie wiye Sompa akyɛdeɛ 2023 ɛkunafoɔ ɛne enyanka ne so wɔn bɛdidi.
Hey Sewa, me watch you. Me nanu me bisa cry so kwa brochu.
Kweku, afraid na mebeko. Nenkrata krani.
Hey, ani me ma connection man for den kofo sika dwani ne wanyo tshedi di musano.
Oh, Express Group adornment. Akwantu aye for. Opese otu kwan kosua de a. Express Group do beko mind me to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, any Germany. Say eye to ana se visits nso a. Express Group do beko Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, any Germany. Mo amopese motu kwan koye adwuma nso obetimi de wako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should make sure you Kumasi Asafule Roundabout Accra so Omo Carnation First Light, Tama Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. For more Ahmad for ISO 055-555-0067 and 0249-000448.
The ones that now from toothbrush no. Why and toothbrush no. Ninya Ashford.
Nah, Ninya Ashford dear. That's so evident to know it.
Who that the evidence bang? I don't Ninya Ashford toothbrush.
Oh sweetheart, Ashford toothbrushes no. They were the different types. Chef Abena Deya Mokubi, Ashford Princess, and now Brock could do the so Ashford Galaxy. Would you know Irano so Ashford Evident? Media so Ashford Executive, and now Mamidia no so Ashford Friendly.
That Ashford toothbrush card.
My dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Eya papa, eya moto. Me to me bro do domi ye gani bia akwashisha ho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ni Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Eya Fibo Ventures na akwa fabe daso. Etu 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They will so winning. Blakojo, what badia? Besi mi mu na mi nware wadamfo e. Na mi ntumi no. Afraid is not kan ho.
Afraid de wo de wo dware wo kunu. E nti why better sa no. Wo kan tuma se ka mepe obofo heba mixer ebre no.
Obofo heba mixer. Eni hi bintem. Mi so krasa. You no be mo ago.
Kwaku na ti sen. Enko ye bro. Je mi hwedie mo ye me pa no hu. Enu bi problem na wo ka ho asem no. Enu bi pepepe. Ana me kire se me die no. Me num obofo heba mixer. Ana me tisi kinken. Sisi mi sia na me ti ahwe. Me wife kra no so mu kakra. Eto da no so ne dia ba. Amankwada no ere ahobasa. Enti obofo heba mixer no de ye be hia ne ntampa. Oh, munye binu mu a bebo am pa. With the turmeric garlic, gotu kola and a ginkgo biloba. Turmeric garlic wo mu. Ani abe papa. Enubra wo mu nti, amwodi wo mu akasa. Aduroi enye ma apemfo abata wo ma manufo ne nkwada wo nyemfi adumie. Dodoa Last Chance Herbal and Healing Center. Pram 52 Pharmacy, Kaswa Obom Road. And a pharmacy in herbal shops. One contact here 0574 353 707 and 0531 541 755. Or Bofo Herbal Mixture.
FDA aji ejedi nkra to yatum.
We are back bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their phone too, with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet.
I'm not so mad.
In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bet. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the Passion Daily Jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
And you might see.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll bag me.
Brother, and not so good.
What are you going to see about Queen Wayne? Say,
yeah, so the time about Misha, it's your Jimmy fear for any idea about ever so.
You do this offering now.
Brass and because I made the time about Misha one dance ya. We are seeing now a better menka. It is still malaria. Where do any time about Misha?
I know you go. The enemy want to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Misha? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. The woman akwadaa no for any akwadaa won you fear do mienu and some of the total about Mr. Drain bill. She said walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what we say. Oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mr. I feel malaria baby adani ziba ewo mu no ebe slap ubenya bi ato ewo over the counter medicine sellers any herbal shop to do na mu FDA agi edwadue nkratoi ato
Ebuziafo esama obi akwaba eba full time sports show yi so ti bia edu die ye de F7 no ebeto aso ye beba local stories no so na GFPR Henry Asante Twum na FIFA sika na ye call World Cup na baaye no eso ate nti oni ye nuanom asempafo di nkomo na nkomo no di ochechim di nti eso ate no nti mi nti story no.
Yes, 3 days ago, yes, discussed with Parliament, Sikaya, say whatever. But my main country will say we were entitled to $9 million after participating in the World Cup on the 14th of June 2023. And your true letter, any common ministry say FIFA, Ebi Sikana na ye entitled to no. Okay. And this letter was signed by the General Secretary. And the letter was addressed to the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports. Very well. And this was the heading of the letter. FIFA World Cup prize money. And a shas here, warm compliments from the Ghana Football Association. Kindly be informed that the Ghana Football Association has received inflows from FIFA in respect of the World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Okay. The GFA was entitled to $9 million or placing between 17 and 32 in the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, subject to the deduction of all outstanding debts on the account of the association at FIFA. Every member association we have special account with FIFA. Usika also the two. Now the GFA also received an amount of $25,000 credit. Okay. From FIFA relating to 2028. It's like for every Canada be over 2028. Okay. And now the Accra your participation in the World Cup 2018. Now the Accra your participation in the World Cup in 2022. Yeah. And this was fully contained in the letter we sent to the minister. Senator Aswa, the letter said FIFA has deducted the outstanding debts in the sum of $800,000, 131.23 from 2016 to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Wow. That is FIFA Cup since 2016. Wow. I will go into the details. Don't worry. A car down from 2016. I will be FIFA Cup or member association. All the down but Serusika a bar. Now I notify or say, oh, the castle so and so. This is what you did. Area, Okoto ticket. Area, which rock or FIFA say watch you or more Bisia. Area, whatever. As soon as I will see that, I want to say I remind you on the okay. And in this case, that is what happened. In fact, many will share the spreadsheet of some of the things that culminated from 2016 up until now. Very well. It is a netwaswa with the letter. Netwaswa or say FIFA has deducted the outstanding details in the sum of $800,000, 131.23 from 2016 to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, including fees for cautions, flights, accommodation charges. This leaves us with an amount of $8,224,868.77. Very well. That is the first phase. Now the second phase says, we wish to remind you of the payment of $300,000 we took from the bank to pay the 3 Black Stars coaches on behalf of the ministry for qualifying Ghana to the World Cup against Nigeria per their contracts. So in every coach's contract, what they are showing say performance clauses. Yeah. Do this and I will give you that amount. Okay. Do that and I will give you this amount. It is in every coach's contract all over the world.
In this case, the 3 coaches we employed who qualified us to the World Cup had monetary reward or compensation clauses in their contract.
Yeah.
As soon as our qualifier, it kicks in. There was at that time, ministry said, "Sikari niyo, etino monkope na monfentua omo.
Monkope bisientia.
Sikana bano, yate."
Okay.
And everything is contained in the letter. It is summarize here. After all the deductions, coaches, blah blah blah, no, the net balance after deducting that amount of money and the 25,000 credit note is 7.899.868.77, which is currently to our credit at the bank.
Michael, enti yanhwe asemi ya Henry echichimi na senia osigana sike baaye no akwanya fa so a so ate no tinse wachim tidie na aka fa ho.
This is purely an issue to really delve into it. Who here access to certain documentation. Oshe Henry he is reading from a particular document. Reference near that document. So we on Saka document now also you on munya be at the tone one. Then you were able to make the deductions as it is. But for the purposes of the year and down of PR, I will limit it to the explanation from Henry. Do I understand it? Yes, I do. And you really need to appreciate the Odemaye. What is he saying? Bakun. World Cup near FIFA tournament.
Yeah.
Country be a Obeko World Cup ni bi ano. Oya ahoboa. Nti ahoboa nem no eye ka bi a obebo e de ato wo. Ni na no ye be record di ego. Sisika ya available a wo de betua. Sika nya available a ye de beko enim. That is when money becomes available. Now in the preparations, let me revisit the World Cup 2022 no is not in isolation. A World Cup be a BD World Cup be enim.
Yeah.
So we go back to a previous World Cup, 2018. Ghana qualifier and but we played
qualifiers.
Independent church, there were certain costs that you incur as a result of playing the qualifiers for the 2018 World Cup. Now I'm saying young qualifier for 2018 World Cup. There was no prize money to be paid Ghana, so there were no deductions made as it is. Now FIFA no on it member associations now what the GFA is bad. Enti on fa wasem meto abonti na Ghana kramo de yakamo metua. Enti yem publish wo dailies mu ye nya hwe. The only way what the car you be update you a true correspondence between FIFA and then the GFA and our member associations. So through emails, through letters. You be more aware say e ka say na wo da ode. Enti e ka na wo den. It will be there, no interest, but you say you will pay it immediately. Money becomes available. Some money no deducted. Now we because na FIFA said every year be the sikabre fin. Inti ade no team frame.
Not one question can maybe say
good. Not every money allocated the FA and deductible because the KB FIFA the brand member associations be an. Yeah, what they are two things say mfambe.
Okay.
Inti FIFA at the sike bar. This money will be strictly for FNO administrative work.
Inti yemfa say FIFA say or the scare brain say sika we yemfa nye projects a e project sika no dey ba enya dey out in inside obaka say what dey make World Cup it me TF because until say be call World Cup no ansana World Cup sika na ba no ka say okay be World Cup sika me dey bre wo dey a me tika na wo dey no ato no good.
Now sika na ba they said you can your project first na go project and FIFA way your specific name is different into UVA. Now for every FIFA project there is an auditor attached. Into project ne ya 2 days and $5 million. Now FIFA say $800,000. It might not complete the project and it will distort the auditing process.
Yeah.
Into project be a FIFA ye be ano or the say one hunti says cano. 2. Sika FIFA dema member associations every year be as a monfambo mohobrano. Ya what they have to do so say fire. So it is not like we just Ghana man tell $1 million on the bread Ghana Football Association this year. Or say the amope be amon fanye. No, you account for it, and then that fund is also audited. The only way FIFA would deduct money when prize monies are available. And prize monies no. Sika yen to these FIS A, B, C, and D. Intina Ochia sa 9 million nedia more mobile World Cup nibiano. Time of Mutiano. They did not say far away. That is your money. And your one fast one when ya say your one fast what they are, what they are. Intikana what they are, Chiabi. Intiate Eddie frame. So that is the practice. Now, anyone no church must say they deducted so and so amount from the GFA pool of money or money in prize monies. As to the amount, they say actually amount as FIFA TN. They mean to me ain't seen because I don't have the document. Exactly. I am only explaining the process, any kind of faso. But since the car, I was on FIFA, say $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. I don't have the document unless you request for it and it is made available to you. Now the document is so a court ministry. Luckily for us, I think we have it.
Okay.
Enti permit me. Na the document is dated June 14, 2023. No, this year, after the World Cup, some months ago.
No, was a buy
and there were monies that were supposed to be paid to, or say, the deductions FIFA made, $800,131.23 US. From 2016 to the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. One, caution, say yellow cards. Qualify, say a boy, yellow cards anyway. 2, flight and accommodation charges. Say FIFA there or a car boy in terms of say a better high. Your number FIFA fahoka. So one number ne brosua. Wona obetua. And to say beer, ye kwako bo match A. Match A na ye kwako bon and na ye tournament A. Tournament na ye kon FIFA say contingent bi amon fambre bia no. Me bo nipa 30 hoka. Nipa 30 na mo bo hoka no. Se mo fama ne brosua. Set 10 be bros na 40 45 ah. Sa nipa 15 na ba be surplus no. The F in the air hoka.
Okay.
And FIFA.
Okay.
Because FIFA only makes allocation for the required number now original. So my delegation is FIFA see 40 limit it to just the 40.
Mike, for clarification, see a Kobo World Cup qualifier. Your fan say any Cape Verde. Near Cape Verde Aquaco. There's a portion where FIFA and a Fasa ni Panahoka.
What I'm saying here, tournament.
Tournament
for tournament. Tournament na ye kono. FIFA say mredo do amobedi e wo kuro ne say bi akata. Hotel amobeda, eduane amobedi. E ho arrangement ni na no. Me mafasa aka no.
No, but that was there was
qualifiers.
As per the explanation that Henry was giving, no. There was a portion where I say
or can't qualifiers. Qualifiers no where it will come in will have to do with the cautions.
Okay.
The deductions.
Okay.
Because me aware say qualifiers say definitely buying the farmhouse akano.
Okay.
Say more far plane way more they call hotel way more kwakoda. Mostly it has to do with the government. But for tournament, when there are excess in terms of the required number, now would be twice and when I hoka. So
if you stick to the number that FIFA gave you,
exactly.
Your
so
people are
this document, omokani in album, omanya say way cautions here say.
And no one say
you see flight you see the sum of 800,000 cautions from 2016 about 2022 and no that then about hotels baby amodaye flight baby amodaye so that will be limited more to the FIFA tournament at GFA Koye and that in your memory from 2016 neighbor no at senior level 2022 FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
Then we go to look at list the ben FNA the Koye say we mo the FIFA ball mohoka and a list the ben the broswa FNA ball mohoka. That will give us the impression because one the coach is big Koye Prosper na Teogum Ignatius we or say Fosu Then there were other couple of delegation or clubs BI the omo reps anyway. So how were they catered for? And that will help us understand say a bonnet bet me do 800,000 now and I say Andrew. Then we 800,000 any free one.
Mike, there's a clarification that I want. Me per se, as I know we bu asem this is no. Say the extra people near the bekono. Ye near be fa hoka. But can I be fa no? We will not pay it there and then. FIFA bitria. Na sika ne ba wate.
Exactly. Mutumi arrangement is
okay.
Say sikawe a car bebo. But we don't
have the money to spend now.
So we will incur the cost. Deduct from yenye sika guaranteed. And a prize bonus ye will guaranteed amount.
Okay.
Or group stage. You will secure that. And to make sure I cannot go bono.
And go beyond.
Exactly. And go beyond that. Obere kabiun. See a better frame now you will still incur other losses. And that arrangement is always made.
Mike, remember
document. So I'm a document now. You get the understanding. After 800,000, no, then it moves on to omuti free more from the 9 million. Now 800,000 in free more. On sabeka 8,224,868.77 US dollars. Now, sir, 8 million. So, FNO in their letter also stated, say, omo payment be also omo ye edema coaches. Coaches now omo ebeye blasters e jumano prior to year qualify for the World Cup near there. Payment of 300,000. Now no breakdown in here. Breakdown Otuado 150,000 and here for the game against Nigeria, home and away. Assistant coach George Boateng 75,000. Then assistant coach Didi Dramani 75,000. Into Kabomwa 300,000. Otieno Sufrisa 8.2 million nimua. And a bay Livier with the figure 7,899,868.77 US dollars. So that is the money after every deduction, sir. Ghana from the World Cup. But as to the actual money, prize money and Ghana 9 million. But with these deductions, I so take at the body figure number.
Matthias, me that's a Mike. Chief Leisure.
Mira.
Chief Leisure.
Mira.
Pacho.
Me that's a pini akwenya de amami anope na ebo mi nua keto abaso. Man dem pa so boom kama. Oya de. Na yeso yaba. Se na munim na e ba so se ne de na yaba. 30 years of Kreku. On a GFA president. GMPC and it's your Black Stars coach car. Nyo dano e okunini Dr. KK Sapon. Keto Kreku eko KK Sapon ko ka chen se ye fan new Black Stars coach. CK Akuno. Ye man signing on bonus of $200,000. Ket Dreams FC mofa CK Akuno mo man say. Ket ye sa dey we at the time na ye dey kwesi apiaka. Yintria. Asidanka nyame. Se KK Sapon ene na pam for mo GMPC etna asem no so no. Omo hu se sika we sika omutua emwa Ghana. One of the reasons why they stopped spending on the Black Stars alone and then the Ghana former catcher. Why do we do this to ourselves? Ghana ko bob busia. And ye be to your qualification bonus. Emma Otuado. Ntisikani ya tedi ako. Who authorized that? A contract thing. I mean, Ghana no man penny on bar no abe catcher as a wound in India, the tournament and yadi. And yes, it's a grand scheme to create loot and share. They've been there, you know. Me at me first career. There, with the document Babachel, so we, and I'm this career. The catcher said the World Cup was a syndicated looting expedition. The Tennessee home was you could diamond time. I'm called for an India. Ghana equipment officers to us. 3. Cat D2. Open a dear one. Be uncountry, be in some shame. Of course, I'm paying for. I mean, who does that?
So let me say, sir, equipment officers train. When you have a card extra.
Oh my GGC can be me say Ghana for. Nye say bia na send ne senke ye ko leave kakra. Nipa Black Stars contingent aye de call ye no. Na times 2. Offer players technical team for bia aka ho bi. Nipa na Black Stars hotel no times 2 the omo relevant in the industry. Efe panyin adamfo we ni nua ono na ekọ no aduane he we yire na ekọ no aduane nipa na ye ma no food contract no kra ye terminate ya mfa na nko obi sun say ma ba mo fi se mu yobi sisi kana ba mo nya kwa mbe fa so mo be chedi muni ne mum ochina ho ko kisi nti twa me chere coefficient muni no mani ne ntia you see say na omo wa akoma pa so omo ne ebedi ni ya bebra na nka omo meka nche say omo ntu appearance fee ema management committee members. From that moment everybody involved in this World Cup thing discredited him or herself. Eka okraman a wan fa na mfin kan anko doha kraman kwa na muja no fi. Everybody go and ask obitimi hu obi na ya shim also wa na granted say you $1,000 per flight Montreal to Ghana for Montreal contract my Ghana ye ne campo ne travel and tour ne sign ye no ye fa man for e de o makọ Qatar asa de o maban lifting them cost us $1 million. Montreal ni nyina nto Montreal World Cup na nkasa ye boy ne boka because so check aban figures or the buy na e twem 22 trillion old cedis e car na ya bo GBC there we there ye ko Ethiopia ye ko South Africa ye bo we that is it until World Cup ni sika ni there ye di kan bo kadada o
yeah
sika e ka Ghana bo de qualify ye no e do so sin sika na ya konya no money that could have been put to alternate use say opportunity cost say amfa mo bo anka betimi dia ye den emfa so na ya e ba e ma yen from World Cup. It's not just a monetary thing. At the end, baby, World Cup no. Am I indeed a tourist scrubber? Dirty December, yeah, you could them be one crying. Be probably braba because of money World Cup no.
Yeah.
But significantly, football na nkasa. Ema ya kwenya ma inya SSK. The investment into football is less than the investment into appearance fees. Na mi wi me bisa Makado, o ye vice president of the FA. So penny, o committee now chair we FA wa mo say appearance fee nka yentwem ni yentua incentivized bonuses say Black Stars so mutimi share Uruguay qualify for round of 16 na ye be mo bia $160,000 no e ba ne say necessary by virtue of being part of the list ya jiska ma accountant kra kwaji bi the person holder there ya jisika ne sa obi ajibi
ata mira abuche
abutre bebium
abutre ambeso nya ese
Paris na do no de ne budget call FAO na FAO na school na jutum na de akọ ministry na aban na akufo ado na aban so agya atum se Prosper Harris na do ye bo ne ho kade na akọ kata no yen century sikaman na o budget 20,000
sisia no bishop yen hwe asem de dwane se FIFA bre $9 million ena deductions bi aba deductions ne buy no am aba be do 7 point something million and yes akan eno na Mike achirem bi te ho na mpesa wo signalize be bi ade akofa ade ase akofa nchen akofa nchen ma
omo se omakotu esika
omo se ye de ka wo FIFA
dabi enya no nko a omo tu esika ono ananum tom say ye qualify ye no ye tu qualification bonus
2 to 3 coaches
ye mo saying
I think
that ben enye bredi kan ni o
I think
Apia you to qualification bonus ma'am Ratomel Dukovic you to qualification bonus ma'am Milovan Raiva you to qualification bonus into second it to qualification bonus ma to adwa onye boni this is the first time no it's been happening contract ben here sign
no about Bishop Nebo
all these things were based on contracts contract ben caretaker job na the moment contract ben ye ni omo sign say se mo qualify e ma mo say the opportunity man afi no onchi so odi bom nti me da pa for say me ka say oh wa qualify ya manehwe wa je qualification bonus as akọji appearance we would want to justify that.
This is what is stated in the letter. It gives the notion that there was an arrangement between the sports ministry and GFA to this effect. Letter and they say we wish to also remind you of a payment of $300,000 we took from the bank to pay 3 Black Stars coaches on behalf of the ministry for qualifying Ghana to the World Cup.
So this letter is coming from FIFA.
No, the letter from the GFA to the sports ministry.
To the sports ministry.
Explaining
the deduction.
So okay. Me de kai was say Sikana mitria and the ma wono. I know see free man. Then it means you are aware.
Yeah.
Secondly, the GFA were mandated to deal with the Otuado situation by the sports ministry.
Fantastic.
What am I say? So say ya mouth to me say only coach no mon kasa mun wie bibia on bebo qualifiers in my ya. It means you've been empowered to do that.
Exactly.
So clearly it is in line
with it. Didn't you hear? Asema ye kana no pay dintia. Dintia ye kan nyina ne se obi Ghana ni a ohwe a dream any ketasehye ne proya akoso wo na dwene mu. And the petition akọ parliament. Say select committee on youth sports and culture no. Omo free minister ne GFA no mo mechirem. Entido if there is transparency in the governance of our sports minister okoba ye no ordinary breakdown any sika yakọ spending no aba these things didn't come up yakọ competition afei na afterthought efe any sika eko look don't let anybody deceive you memo obi ntufu trongu ani aban sika anaka obono Ghana Blasters no enye GF ni tueska no anytime our national teams travel there is a dedicated accountant from the Ministry of Youth and Sports on a spending officer oka bi sika bi ambodi bi amosan but this time round Michael letter na wakan na every GFA ministry on catch say GFA say kai ministry say okoje bosia kotua sika we ma ti asembi.
So that means the Satana the sports ministry accountant no maybe he's aware
good
but they are just bringing it to his remembrance.
Spending on behalf of the spending officer
because we didn't have money to pay them.
GFA echo budget raise budget ko hin
is because the money this time around FIFA pays to member associations.
Exactly.
And tisika no ewa aban ho a e aban ni pan na spending.
But this time the money is with
but the money is with us and it's an arrangement we have already.
Exactly.
So we are only effecting payment to that effect.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Michael, why na be to auto adu sika?
Also one and
qualification bonus no.
Arrangement he was supposed to be paid. Maybe he was supposed to be paid from the World Cup money.
I mean, so why then do we go to borrow?
And you borrow.
Please, we have.
Yes,
please. Paper. You World Cup qualifier. You qualify. You be brain sikasi. Sika no about August. You qualify match. Eco bank account na GFA or Euro account and no sika no toy. You can't advance bi ma cross fire preparations.
Yeah.
Fabo the same FA catch them say okobo obusia di tuya qualification bonus.
No bishop me
when I land you understand me. Sika no beba GFA ho. Otoado no na dey be call World Cup no. Or qualify match. Sika no ba August. You say Otoado ntimi ntwen. Christian ntimi ntwen. Didi Dramani ntimi ntwen. George Martin ntimi ntwen. Enti GFA akọ bank akọ bosia. E dey akotua qualification bonus. Na World Cup sika na eba na ya tie film. Me ntimi so sa dey we so. Because so only akra ko baby market and duru ameso ye na once ye na next time ka so no ko baby kra onko na mom sika kro na ye koji e dey atua qualification bonus no 1 enya mai 2 ebeba efi ho FN and a masu de so mbeji sika ne de ama Otuado ni coaches no. But FA say okoji sika o baby di betua ne ntem.
Okachi o ma fifa tua man.
Debi wakoji sika wa abontin.
Those are disaster done at FIFA. O ma fifa tua man.
Abutre GFA no. Sasika, I'm centering on that for a reason. Deductions now about enkoda. And once I'm the bar, a tree amami. Name one of the items in the deductions. Michael Akai. And you see it
was made prior. Now this is explanation.
Where did we get the money?
Meba. One, Otuado was engaged then to qualify Ghana in 2 games.
Yeah.
That
the
time
Nigerian game.
Arrangement here, yes, Otuado will be going to the World Cup. The same applies to George Boateng Didi Dramani.
I dissent.
Meba.
I dissent.
Just as I allowed you. I miss me so that you understand me.
Now, but you answer now to us. Agumia, obe can be you. No more yaji asem nafa. But what them about why? I qualify no. Okay, young wrap it up in the next 5 minutes. Need to call the next story.
So, Pepper me here. Bedi Juma we mami studio high fee. So come and clean here. Obe clean here no. Betua oka. Okay, oye na who said Debbie, Sadia, I need to contract you to be my regular cleaner. Ebia till the end of the year. And also who and share no will be different from the earlier.
Yeah.
The same applies to this arrangement. Otuado, we need you. Qualify Ghana. Fire court the FIFA World Cup.
One arrangement.
The World Cup no so obe call so unko ne de ye nyanka ho asem. Enti ni me ye dwuma na obeye. You are supposed to be paid. Yeah. So that is the arrangement. So cater for that. Then you come and cater for another thing earlier.
Which
if you call World Cup to add to it. If you call World Cup no to add the appearance fee, it is different from the qualification bonus.
Which arrangement now on qualify for World Cup and pay the letter that you read no. And no chess even the sports community was aware say this is the arrangement we had with the coaches. We should go ahead and pay them. So now no more FA for more pay can find to ya. Sikani by better film.
Mira ministry
no that's what the lesson
say. My dissent. So be catch on say Otuado. Yeni no ending komo. Say on the Mbeko World Cup no. Right on the night after he qualified that.
No, that is after.
That was after.
But I'm talking about before.
Send it.
Otuado knew he was going to the World Cup.
Me at every moment can channel.
No, he cannot know he will go to the World Cup until after
qualify because
but maybe after say what to me qualify here, me to say amount. Ain't so
Akufo-Addo.
Look, there's a video where Akufo-Addo called Otuado.
That was after the match. That was after the match. That was what I wanted to speak to.
That is not even the context.
Asem be edu no. Ama Bishop grab him. Bishop grab him. Apostle, sorry, Apostle grab him. Apostle.
Michael, so first of all, it has never happened before. I'll be even surprised. You can't engage a national team coach if it's 2 days without the knowledge and support of the ministry. And you're one. Never. And see that it will never happen. Unless it be at this time, no. Say be different happen. That we are not aware, but it can never happen. Everything about the national team is state. You only report to the state and inform the state. Of Otuado, even if it's a game, the budget and what it will cost of Otuado for him to qualify, except called the ministry. The ministry must approve. The FA cannot. In the past, when Sikis and Co used to pre-finance, what they do is that the FA, I saw this Sikano pre-finance, no come ministry. Now ministry G2 Krase. Okay, because process now they release their bicycle and the chanting. Yajat to me that we say, go ahead and pre-finance with this man. They are letters to that effect. So there will never be any situation. This because API, there's a strange development.
No, when a reminder.
A reminder.
A reminder.
They are not stating say so, you. I think we are reminding you of arrangement.
So the sports committee was aware that the money was going to be deducted per the letter.
So if they are aware the money was going to be deducted, the sports ministry first of all, they have agreed. The expenditure stated there, the one that has to do with the friend is saying, there are people that were the numbers in terms of people that are
accommodation
account. The ministry is supposed to be in the known of those. I don't know whether that also is captured because the challenge is that the number of people that are sent, ABR, the coaches who are going to learn, Ninjinano comes to a certain budget.
Yeah.
because don't forget that Aban qualified in what we always forget that the qualification, the matches that are played are very expensive. Aban take care of that. Aban so expected is that even though they are legacy project, on funding from 2000 ye kakra the kakra mam. Aban and Boka and qualify national team for profit purposes. What they say by Oji kakra for legacy project. Now,
na bishop nti sa point na make here.
No, it's true. No, there's a high court ruling even on that. What do you say? And I know because GOC medical under BT Baba. So there's a high court ruling on that. And high court rule that Aban we invest in sponsor, may invest in your profit.
Yeah.
But we invest say Obama omo sebe omo pesa adwuma no aside some man adwuma no omo energy so ewo mu no e was said there so make sure say and then a puntu nema me we that is high court ruling on that. And so World Cup ye na bia expenditure ye ewo fema my major problem with all this is that we need to get to a stage where in Semunos airlifting of supporters ni nkofo nya say be fu, but the politicians are the major players in this plus the FA but the politicians. So until my Rebecca said Iniska kakrebe ban so at least ya bon ban expenditures no toss do ya agree for Rebecca work across so ya the mic na Rebecca ya the way omo your coach said ya that no the Cuba your national teams some mo ko Ignatius mo ko thank you omo ye
potential coaches in the future.
Na enchenchen for no
fire equipment officer and cooks bear 550 ni ade obi obok tuntun sansan nyina na e dey waka
ye di ba even before we go to the worker we should be able to know say you do with the young nyehwe kra na ekoi mind do 9 million e ba no e dey na e go say you too much crap on sana yakọ e ba sana expenditure one e seko ministry ni FA trans ya jatu wo unko ni pebeko ni abankra ni pebeko so before the money can we know we are expecting 3 million we are expecting 4 million we are expecting 7 million what do you say because yanyesa 206 207 I remember I was on job we were discussing this 2014 discussing yaba back we are not moving an inch from that and attack can be about the composition. There are several ways to kill it.
Senior wrap up, mommy.
1 minute.
The time.
This composition national team, a serious. We need to change dream more the years. And he introduced that thing. Now dream no say football no say be football for doors. And the a boy be baby a one crop forward so here the tanker department. Send a be our national team. Obi akọ obenya kakra because football for almost discussion bond but omo nyam fast but baby asika kopa in the national team federation national team. Send your bia oboka bia benya. To sure until recently over the years rotated. You do that. The composition is the problem. Your equipment officer, sebi. Yeswa cement ekosida. The equipment officer it's needless. My name say yekosida or work up. It's needless. Edian kwan equipment officer. These are the things you why mo na nu aduane ni pasen sebi o yekonu aduane ama asantiment nyina. COVID abom ko di
yawo mo yitiri kura
so when you cry there naturally players want different hairstyle for give but the total composition we should also look at that to trim it down
because so numbers no the coin the doors
I'm saying
they need people to
akoya miso
South Africa
South Africa
you be kwa be have the same discussion
o say
you be kwa be have the same discussion
Inti yanko South Africa. Inti yanko South Africa. You see, AFCON na ebe kono.
You see,
AFCON. I think the next month Abicus. Ghana ya jia tum say yanko South Africa. Yanko South Africa ko camp South Africa.
Pepper, I'm not surprised. Say Sadi we see. It is someone's project. It is someone's vision. Definitely, will be a beneficiary of going to South Africa. At the end of the day, about footballing races in the Oseko campaign or the AFCON because Opo be omo no mo we da pa Togo, Ghana, Benin, Nigeria, omo be kakaka.
Adeyebo Cote d'Ivoire hechire ya o.
So Algeria could be. Algeria could have went to camp in Morocco. And as I could be to outside even Africa to go and camp also about Togo. Because Togo weather no. Any of because the any pay. Ebe bo booking in advance eba. they will play friendly matches Togo home with the Togolese national team. I prepare and Sanya Beko AFCON na yako. Me say South Africa where are you? AOB project. AOB business no they call. AOB ade okwakoye. Me say we will be back here making the same discussions as to the amount of money we've spent. We will be here. We will be here.
Because if you are prepping for Ivory Coast, realistically, I think say it should be somewhere within the same region.
And this goes on to highlight how, as a nation, you're failing in terms of governance, even from the sports ministry to the Ghana Football Association. When you don't blame the Ghana Football Association, you can outline them because omo national team also.
Yeah.
All they do is they make preparations for you and they bring you the budget. They bring you a lot of things for you to approve.
Some political figure needs to say, you know what, this budget or this thing are saying, I think we will not go this way. Let's go that way. And
because the ministry have also failed Ghanaians and the government itself has failed Ghanaians. If the FA makes some of these suggestions, I won't mean Ghanaian. Government let me see BB and heavier.
You ever course. The number is 0551 931 931 0551 931 931 and that's 0548 931 931. Iti ye kobronya ye be course the person who can or run it up your full time last show, you know. Iti number is 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. First caller.
The people can be the opportunity that
you call. What's your call?
Yes.
What's your name say?
Yes.
See who TV ni mo tie who phone ni why tie who phone ni
na you understand Ghana as a nation it's like you need this to when it comes to football. You are talent here but you need vision.
The number no wait me afraid you 0551 second caller. Pacho de